Good morning, family. I hope everyone on the call is good. It is Tuesday, the 14th of January, and this is your daily market outlook by Coached by Chambers. Welcome back to the YouTube. I hope everyone on here is subscribed. I hope that you guys have got your notifications turned on so that you don't miss any of these videos. But yeah, let's get straight into the market. So straight away, we'll start off with the dollar as we always do. And nothing's really changed apart from the fact that we broke this level of demand area around about here. So we had a little 4 hour demand area, which has been broken, and we've originally now tapped into the 1 hour demand area that is at the extreme level. So if you can see, we've got our 4 hour higher low here and our 4 hour higher high. Now, if I just drop down to the 1 hour, you'll be able to see that last time we come back, so when we had this news candle, when we came back into the 4 hour demand area and then moved away, but we haven't quite finished above and closed like comfortably above to carry on upwards. And we also didn't rebalance this area here. So we still had a 1 hour demand area and we still had an imbalance. Now, obviously, we don't worry about that until we get there. And that's something that, I want you guys to understand. Like, it's not, oh, I'm not going to, look at anything else because when we're up here, because obviously we don't need to worry about this until the markets come back to this area. So with that being said, you can see that we've come back, we've tapped into this level of demand. I'm going to get rid of this one now so you can make it a bit more clearer. So we're still in this, obviously area of 4 hours. So we're in this bullish area of 4 hour. We are reacting at the 1 hour demand. What I'd be waiting for is this 15-minute break here. So if we can get a 15-minute break above this, which it looks like we will do, then obviously we expect the dollar to have a pullback into this level of demand to carry on upwards. So that's what I've been looking for with the dollar. But then also understand that our first, problem area, our problem area is this level of supply here, because this level of supply is our 1 hour lower high. So we could obviously, as we know, get into here and react on downwards. But that's something we worry about when we get there. For now, obviously we're in a bullish momentum and we want to expect that bullish momentum to carry on, but just keep an eye out on this area of supply for the dollar. So make sure that you guys understand that we're kind of in between these both. I always call it like issue one, issue two. So issue one is this 15-minute here. So issue one is this area here. Can we break above issue one, and then we can participate in looking for the dollar to carry on strongwards upwards. And then issue two is this level area here. Now this level is the issue two because obviously this is our lower high and it's the 1 hour lower high, and we have a supply area. If we can break above this, then obviously for me, we've obviously then smashed through issue one, and then we would have smashed through issue two. There's no reason at all now for the markets to obviously come back to. So keep an eye out on that. And it's looking tasty. It looks like we can carry on bullish from here. Let's see. And then that will lead me on to, let me just get this right. That will lead me on to GBP USD. This is going to be a short one for you guys today as well. So you're not going to have to sit for 20 odd minutes, I don't think. So first thoughts, looking at this, we have our 1 hour lower high and 1 hour and daily lower low. Now, obviously, you can see that everything is bearish, 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 bearish. Now, one thing that I just don't like at the moment is this level of supply. This level of supply, I would like to have been met just because we've got a tiny, tiny bit of imbalance from this wick to this wick. I don't know if I can pull it out. We've got a tiny bit of imbalance above these this area here. So obviously, naturally, me being picky, we've got a 4 hour supply imbalance, and then we have a few wicks above here. So we've got multiple different wicks above here, which is obviously used as liquidity. But we are in a 1 hour supply area and we are moving away. Now, first thought, why I'm saying this is, first thought is this early inducement, take out these highs, fill in the rest of this imbalance, carry on from this 4 hour supply downwards. That is option one. Or if we're playing what we see, then what we've got to understand is obviously this is a level of supply. Now we are breaking out of this area here, which is obviously a good sign, I guess. So if you guys are comfortable, you can obviously wait for a pullback into this to carry on upwards. But if you're doing that, understand that we have an issue here. We've got this level of demand, which is going to cause, some stagnant basically. So we've got this level of 1 hour demand, which is going to be causing us a little bit of a stagnant. So let me just mark this out because, it will stop around here, or it should stop around here to see if it's going to make a decision to carry on upwards. If we break this, then obviously we will be taking out these daily and 4 hour lower lows. So just keep in mind with that. We've got 27 minutes left on this candle. If I drop down to the 15, yes, if you look at the 15, what's happened, and I've talked about this, I think, yesterday, on a 15-minute, this is Asian session. So Asian session has been obviously consolidating. Now, Asian session has been consolidating, and we've come up to react out of this level of 15-minute supply, and now we have had a break of structure. So that is a valid area for you to participate. So let me just mark this out. So we've reacted out of this 15-minute supply here. 15-minute supply. We've taken out all of these highs from Asian, and then we've had a break of structure here. So because we've had this break of structure here on a 15-minute, that is valid for a pullback then to obviously look for a trade to be taken. Now, of course, if you want to wait for extra confirmation and wait for this low here to be taken out. But this is what I would like to see. And if I just drop down to the 1 hour, this level of demand is what I would like. This level of demand area is where I would like to see the pullback into here, and then carry on upwards from there from a 15-minute. But if we can get a 1 hour close, that's even stronger. But yeah, obviously you guys know what I'm trying to say. We just got to be wary because obviously I like this level of supply. We've still got imbalance above, we've got equal highs. So could we react from this area up here into this area, take out these highs, fill in the rest of that imbalance? Like, that is also a possibility. So just keep in mind, if you're not confident, do not trade it at all. Now, leading on to Euro USD, we've got our 4 hour range. So our 4 hour range is from this area here and this area here. So we've got a 4 hour daily and weekly lower low, and our 4 hour lower high here. Now, first thoughts is, of course, we have this 4 hour supply area that's not been, filled in. Now, of course, same as GU, I would like to see the market come up into this area because there's a lot of imbalance and we've pretty much got equal highs here. Now, of course, if I refine the 1 hour supply, I would refine it to this candle here. So that's my 4 hour and my 1 hour supply. Now, that is what my initial thought is. And sometimes the best trades are the ones where you sit on your hands and you don't trade. Because obviously right now, if we drop down to a lower time frame, we'll probably be able to see that this is reacting from somewhere and so on and so on. And yeah, I don't know. This is bullish. This is bullish. The only reason I could probably maybe consider taking a trade is we get a break above this low going into New York. If we've not reached this area in New York session, let me just write this out. So if we've not had this in New York session, then what I would look out for would be if we can get a break. Let me do that again. If we get a break below this, then obviously you can look to participate. But same as GU, we will have to keep in mind this level of demand area here as well. So it's just keeping in mind that, but obviously play what you see and follow the dollar at all times. That is the most important thing to do, is obviously follow the dollar. Now, USD CAD, we are currently in this 4 hour range where we're still in from yesterday. This 4 hour lower high, 4 hour lower low. And we have reacted from this 4 hour supply that I talked about. And we've also changed the trend on the 1 hour from an uptrend down into a downtrend. Now, looking at it from a 1 hour perspective, you'll be able to notice that if you look at the change of trend, you can see it clear as day here. We are obviously now bearish on the 1 hour. So let me just quickly draw this out. You have had your pullbacks, and you had your higher highs, higher lows. We come down and we messed around, and then that's where we've had the break of trend here, change of trend here. So this is why this is my lower high, and that is my lower low. Now, looking at this where we're currently at, I would like to see a pullback into this 4 hour supply area. So obviously going into London and New York, I would like to see the markets from a USD CAD standpoint pull into this area, see how we react to potentially, carry on downwards. But obviously, if you guys are comfortable as well, and this is where you can try and hedge, if we can break above this area, if we're expecting the dollar to stay bullish, and we want the dollar to carry on upwards, let's say we want the dollar to do this, right? And that's one scenario that could happen. What you can do is if we break above this level sharply and we leave a nice level of demand, you can participate in the buys up into here, and then you can also participate in the sells, and then you can basically see who's going to win. Because let's say you're participating in the sells and you're in the buys as well, and the sells win, that's fine. You would have lost 0.6%, 1% of your account. That's absolutely fine. You'll lose 1% of your account, let's say, but you're still in this sells zone here, which is amazing. Like, yeah, perfect. So I've lost money, of course, but I've also made money, and vice versa. Let's say this level, you're in the sells and that takes a loss, but the buys carries on upwards. Same scenario, you're still winning even if you've took a loss. So that is something that I would keep an eye on. Definitely keep an eye on with that. USD CHF, as you guys can see right now, we're in this level of we've reacted at this level of demand from our 4 hour higher low and 4 hour higher high here. Now 1 hour is bearish, and we're currently in this 1 hour supply area. Now for me, what I'd keep an eye out on is the bullishness of this candle here. Now, first thought is we are reacting from this 1 hour, 4 hour demand. I would want to see a break above this 1 hour to then participate in buying this upwards. That is my first thought. I'd want to see a break above this to participate in this. Because that for me is my issue, which we need to keep an eye on. So first thought is this, that I want to see that. If I drop down to the 15-minute, let's see if I can see anything at all. Not much. There's a 1 hour supply here. The supply area is here, which we obviously can react from. But again, I'm favoring more towards bullishness. So either I'm stupid or I'm biased, which I probably am. But the demand areas looks a little bit more cleaner for me if I can get that and then participate in buying that upwards. So that is what I've got for USD CHF. All the other ones that I've got here, I've not marked up. I can flick through these. CAD CHF, I'm fuming. I missed out on this trade this morning. So I seen that we had a 1 hour break above this area, and I marked up this level of demand yesterday. Let's get rid of this. So because I've seen that, we have broke, obviously now we broke above this level, which was our 1 hour. I expect to see a pullback and then carry this trend upwards, which obviously you can see we, carried on, pulled back into this level of demand, and we've carried on. But this activated at 2 a.m. Obviously, I'm asleep, so I didn't set a limit. I don't want to be trading Asian session. But still, it's annoying, of course. Now, looking at this currently, we've got 18 minutes left on this candle. 18 minutes left on this candle. What I would possibly like to see is if we could get a pullback, maybe potentially into this level of demand to carry on upwards. So maybe if I can get this to carry on upwards, that's what I'd probably look out for CAD JPY. I would like to see personally, we've got 18 minutes left. I'd like to see a candle closure above here. So if the candle is how it is right now, I'd be happy with participating in this for sure. But I want to see a candle closure rather than a wick, because if it's a wick, we could just be reacting out of this 4-hour supply area again to carry on downwards. And obviously that is risky, of course. So just keep that in mind. Let's wait for a candle closure. And if so, that could be a good trade for you guys to maybe look at. CAD CHF has just missed my entry, which I'm pretty gutted about. It's filled in a lot of the imbalance, but didn't tap into this level of demand, and it's obviously now carried on upwards. So obviously there's nothing on there. Euro CAD, let's drop to the 4. So Euro CAD currently right now, we've got these two areas I'm looking out for. So yeah, pretty much that's more of a 4-hour. I don't know why it says 1 hour, 4-hour lower high, daily and 4-hour lower low. Yeah, so pretty much, but you can see that was a clean move away from here. We've got this level of supply and then this level of supply as well, so something to keep an eye on. Euro NZ. Euro NZ is a bit of a tricky one because we're in our daily demand. We've got our daily higher low, daily higher high. If I just go to the daily time frame, you can see that we've got a clear level of demand area, clear level of demand area. You can actually refine it with imbalance that we've obviously mitigated. So going to the 4, you can see that we're tapped into this right now. Now, I want you guys to understand there's going to be 2 issues. So this issue here is possibly going to be where I would look for a trade. So if we break above this, then I would look for, maybe a buy on here. But understand that we've got this issue, and then this will be our next issue. So if we come up into here, understand that that's a 1-hour area. So we could obviously react out of this level of here, supply, here. But again, if we do break above this, it is still clean enough because we're in a daily demand. And the weekly and daily is both bullish. So keep that in mind. 4-hour high is now here. 1-hour lower high is now here. Which means that our 4-hour and 1-hour lower low is here. So yeah, keep that in mind. Let me just quickly drop to the 15 and see if we can see anything. Yeah, so 15-minute, 1 hour still bearish. So I'd have to see, I have to see something from here basically. And then if you guys are not comfortable with this one break, what I would wait for is 2 breaks of structure. Pardon me. So 2 breaks of structures, I'll wait for 1 break, 2 breaks. So 1 break structure here, 2nd break structure, and then I would be comfortable enough to buy this up. So yeah, that is what I've got. But keep an eye out on this supply area for Euro NZ, GBP, CHF. So as you guys can see, we are currently reacting from this 4-hour supply. If we drop down to the 1-hour, can I see anything in particular? Yep, so we are bearish on here at the moment. Yeah, so we are pretty much bearish, very bearish on here at the moment, which is looking pretty nice. Obviously, I probably expect now a little pullback into this level of supply to carry on upwards. So I'd expect to see this and just this trend happen and carry on. For your GBP CHF, there's nothing really, when I look at it, there's nothing really like proper clean today. Just to be honest with you guys, like GBP Japanese yen, we've still not even reached this level of demand areas here. So yeah, pretty much nothing as clean as we would like, to be fair, guys. But I guess, look, we've just got to be patient. We've got to sit on our hands, and we've also just got to wait. So that is pretty much what I'll be doing today. Not rushing into anything, because when we rush to try and participate in trades, we always tend to make mistakes. But yeah, daily market outlook today, guys. It is Tuesday, so be patient. Don't rush into anything. And if you've got any questions at all, feel free to basically ask below. Any questions in regards to your strategy, my strategy, anything really, feel free to do that. But make sure that you guys have got your notifications turned on. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. We've just reached 200 subscribers. I want to say thank you so much to all of you guys. I massively appreciate you all. I only started this not too long ago, so to reach 200 subscribers is insane. I have big goals, so next stop is, can we get to 1,000 subscribers? That is the goal, God willing. But yeah, I appreciate all 200 of you guys. I hope you get value. And I just want to say peace and love always. God bless.